Hi everybody, Pastor Andrew DeGelder here again with a paddle in my hand and a life jacket on this last day of 2020. Why do I have these props? Well, because it's been said that life is a journey, and some have even compared life to a canoe trip. Well, if our life together as a congregation this past year was a canoe trip, I would say that it was a pretty rough trip. It was rough because beginning in March, we had to completely change the way that we did ministry. When it came to our Sunday morning services, we scrambled to pre-record them and post them online. Eventually, we learned how to live stream. Ministries like Cadets and Gems and Coffee Break and Friendship couldn't do what they did in the past, so they had to come up with new ways to connect with people. Plus, we had a few funerals in the year of 2020, and it was extra hard for people to grieve and to support each other because of the restrictions that had been put into place. There were a lot of hard things that happened to us as a congregation in 2020. And if we were to compare 2020 to a canoe trip, we might say that as a congregation, we had to paddle through a dismal, mosquito-infested swamp, and that we even hit a few rocks along the way. And yet, there was some beauty in the journey. I was impressed by how our tech team and our leadership worked together to keep us moving forward. Plus, we had some really good things happen in 2020. We had some weddings, we had some babies born in the congregation, and we had a few people make profession of faith. We even had some positive new initiatives like the colorful River of Rocks that's at the front of our church building now. We even had some new people start worshiping with us despite the pandemic. Also, to my knowledge, we haven't had a single member of our church be diagnosed with COVID-19, which I am so grateful for. We've been trying so hard to reduce the risk in our facility as much as possible, and I'm just so thankful that the Lord has kept us safe so far. So as we paddle together into a new year, I don't know what new adventures we're going to face, but I do know that we're going to face them together with the Lord. And I'm sure that God will use whatever challenges we face to grow us and to transform us into more the kind of congregation He wants us to be. This past year has definitely tested us as a congregation. It's tested our patience, it's tested our faith, it's tested our ability to work together. And with that in mind, let me read these words from James chapter 1, beginning at verse 2. Here's what James writes. Consider it pure joy, my brothers, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith develops perseverance. Perseverance must finish its work, so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking in anything. So let's resolve to grow in spiritual maturity in 2021. One more thing I'll add. This journey that we're on, we know that because of the grace of the Lord Jesus Christ, it's going to end in a good place, and that one day we will be gathered around the throne of God, waving palm branches of victory in the new creation. How I look forward to that day. And as we look forward to that day together, let's keep on paddling. Let's enjoy this journey as much as possible. This is Pastor Andrew DeGelder saying, bye for now. I hope to see you in 2021. God bless you.